Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, issue 3. This is also part 3 of the Shaman storyline, written by Denny O'Neil, pencils by Edward Hannigan, John Beatty was the inker, letters by John Costanza, colors by Richard Lewis, assistant editor was Kevin Dooley, edited by Andrew Helfer. Unfortunately, Batman was too late to save Spurlock's assistant, and he almost got framed for the murder, but that doesn't mean Batman doesn't have work to do. He goes out and tries to find one of the thugs that tried to kill the police officer at the hospital and tracks him down to a drug buy. Now Batman's about to get some information out of him when he's hit from behind and then shot with an arrow by somebody wearing the Alaskan bat mask, which was stolen from the museum. Now, although he barely managed to survive that encounter, he does talk to Spurlock and finds out a little bit about Chubala and its adherents that believe in human sacrifice to avoid a horrific afterlife. There's no positive afterlife apparently. Unfortunately, although Bruce gets a lot of really good information, Spurlock is taken out of the equation by our mystery killer. Now, unable to determine what the connection is between the Alaskan tribe and Santa Prisca's Chubala, Bruce has to go back to Otter Ridge to talk to the tribe. And when he gets there, things have developed quite a bit, mostly because of Spurlock using Wayne's money to bring a lot more attention to it and civilizing the locals, as they claim. But the locals aren't very happy about the whole thing, and it looks like it's really destroyed a lot of their culture and beliefs, which a lot of people were already drifting away from. And Spurlock also brought in a lot of drugs and booze and stole artifacts. But there's somebody there that doesn't like Bruce finding out about this, and they try and take Batman and a few of his friends out. So he's already upset the locals, and now there's an assassin on the loose in Alaska, and we're left with a cliffhanger ending that looks like Batman might be in some trouble. This was a really good installment in the storyline. It was an interesting change to see what happened to the tribe after Batman left and what Spurlock did with the money. Also, Spurlock's information does seem to create more questions than answers. So there were some really good fight scenes in here, and it was a solid story. Really good storytelling in comic format. I think you would want to read the first two parts before diving in, though. They create a lot of context that you're going to miss if you haven't read them. But it is definitely worth tracking down and reading. I enjoyed this quite a bit. So strong recommendation on this one. The cover's good, it does relate, and all the covers do create a sort of story, so that's pretty cool. But it is just a pinup, but an all-around great book that is absolutely worth tracking down. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, the links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.